Today we are making Jamaican hot pepper pickle, and with the famous and dangerous Scotch bonnet pepper. And with it, we've got our, this pickle has a little veggies in it, and it's onion, carrot, and chocho, otherwise known as chayote squash. As you notice, I made a little pattern with the carrots, just to dress, you know, make, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So that's part of the ingredient. And over here, we got to put some allspice, otherwise known as pimento seed in Jamaica, and a little sugar, a little salt, and if you so desire, a little bit of fresh ginger. To get the pattern on the carrot, you got to put the carrot on the board so that you don't cut yourself, and you make one cut, and then you go the other way and you flick it out or cut it out. Now I find it easier to do this way, but whichever way you do it, just be careful. You don't want to get yourself cut. I'm going a little bit deep with this, but this is the general idea. Then you cut across. So from making these cuts down the length of the carrot, and you cut across after, this is the pattern that you get. Like a little star, or whatever you want to call it. I call it a star. This is the chocho. I peel it with my potato peeler. Wash. This is what it looks like when it's peeled. You cut it down the middle or the center, and it's in half like that. And there's a soft seed in the middle here, a soft white seed. You scoop that out, whether with a knife or a spoon, whichever is most convenient to you. And then you start making very thin slices. This is all the stuff ready for the pickle. The carrots, the onions, the chocho, and the main ingredient, because it's called hot pepper pickle, is the Scotch bonnet, and I'm going to tell you about how to deal with that. So if you've got, for me, if you've got a pair of safety glasses so that the pepper won't bother your eyes, and a pair of gloves, always cut up the pepper with a pair of gloves, whether you're making pickle or whatever. And if it's just one pepper you're cutting up to cook something else with, then you can just hold that pepper with a paper towel. This is the pepper. I think it's safe for most people to get the very small Scotch bonnet pepper. So I just cut it here, and I cut it here. That's 3. I put it down and I pull out the stem. This one is stuck. That's for the garbage, if you want. Always after you cut up your pepper, you wash anything that came in contact with the pepper. So now I'm going to wash the board, the knife, and my hand in the glove. And when you're doing this is important, wash it in cold water first, because if you use the hot water, the steam from the hot water pushes up the pepper, the fumes from the pepper, and that can really affect you. I know a friend who it knocked, she fainted from the pepper. So this is my mason jar that I'm going to be using. It's a liter size mason jar. I sterilize it by boiling it in a pot of boiling water, for about between 20 minutes to half an hour. Then I take it out with a with tongs so I wouldn't contaminate it. Clean tongs, freshly washed, and took it out of the boiling water, left it to cool down. I like white vinegar because it looks better through the glass bottle, and it will eventually age and change to amber after a while. But initially, it's better looking from the jar, and nothing like something looking pretty. And here I have some salt and some sugar and allspice, otherwise called in my language pimento seed. I just heat it a bit just before boiling. My next step is layering all these goodies into the mason jar. I'm going to start with a few carrots, a few chocho, some onions, push it down a little bit. Then I layer some of the bad boy. This is the bad boy. Oh, look at this. All layered with all the goodies. Now I'm going to pour the warm vinegar mixture on it. Here's my masterpiece, Angela. Isn't it beautiful? But I made a boo-boo. I should have layered the pimento as well. And so now they're all stuck at the top. So that's a lesson for all of you. As you're layering, you layer pimento as well. Allspice. Now you're going to leave it to cool off before you put the lid on. And then you put it in the fridge so that you'll have it lasting you a long time. This is 2 years old. Can you believe that? My sister-in-law made that for me. And I've been using it because I'm scared of pepper myself. And that's why I've had it so long. So you can see it's well preserved. Everything is, it's really nice for people who like this sort of thing. Pepper, and you know, you put a little on your fish or whatever and use the vinegar. This is a good gift idea for Christmas, especially if you feel like if you're a person that like to make preserves and pickles and things like that, make this size. So go to my website, Cook Like a Jamaican, and you'll get all the measurements and ingredients, how to do that. And it's very good and easy. I think so anyway. So try it and you like it.